So, welcome back to Winter Wonderland in frickin' New Mexico, where it snows once every 10 years here or something like that. Anyways, so I got my gray tanks dumped for the night. I'm gonna put some antifreeze down there and get that in, and probably fill up my tank and everything too, because it's supposed to get down to about 19-20 degrees. So we will see how that goes. But this wasn't really supposed to start until really like tonight. I saw some sleet coming down earlier today. It was like 40 degrees, and then it dropped down to 30 pretty quick, and this started. And you can only see maybe about 100 yards or so tops. I mean, you can't see that far, so it's coming down pretty good. It's not like a whiteout, but it's not that far away. So welcome to New Mexico. It's the new New York apparently with snow. So although in like 3 days it's supposed to be 60 degrees again, so we'll see how that goes.
I'm making a cake.
You're making a cake. What are we making a cake in?
In there.
In there? What's that called?
This one.
It's all done? It's just making noises. It's not all done. So a couple weeks ago we made a brownies. Not a brownies. We made brownies. Rawr! We made brownies in the Instant Pot. So now we're trying to make a cake in the Instant Pot. We're going to see how it comes out. Are you excited to make a cake? Mm-hmm.
That's Mama's cake.
Are you making a cake in the Instant Pot?
Mm-hmm. It's a pot.
So it's been a pretty slow week. We've been really just kind of like letting Blythe get a little relaxation going because she was sick. Which she seems to be doing better. She just had a little bit of hives the other day, which is weird.
She's been better for a while, but all of a sudden she got some hives, which is normal for me, not for her. So
another kind of slow week so far. We say that a lot. I think we have most of our weeks are slow weeks.
No, not usually. Just we have bad weather.
Yeah.
So on top of Blythe, like recovering from her cold, we had snow.
Yes, we had fun snow.
A couple inches.
Yeah, but it's warm again now, and we are going to check out a few things this weekend and stuff. That'll be cool. We're just playing at the playground now for lunch break.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Whoa! Yeah, we'll cook dinner and stuff tonight. Again, a slow day. Just like a slow week.
It's okay.
Just like every other week.
Slow days. I mean, it's okay. We don't have that energy to be going all the time.
We're gonna go check out the UFO Museum and a museum, and a zoo and stuff tomorrow, and check that kind of stuff out. And probably gonna go to a Farley's, a restaurant that's supposed to be pretty cool.
We already checked out the brewery this week. That was cool. We liked that.
Yeah,
we should go back there tomorrow night.
We met up with our former mailman from our Sticks and Bricks daughter. She's a park ranger here at this park.
Yeah.
So if you ever stay at Bottomless Lake State Park, talk to Carrie.
Mm-hmm.
But we went out to
She's also
brewery.
really cool and very nice.
Yeah. We went to a brewery the other night, and we made garbage plates last night. So it's kind of been nice having somebody to hang out with a little bit. And then this weekend we're doing the museum and that kind of stuff. And then next week will probably be another slow week.
Oh, and this weekend
not a lot to do in Roswell.
I'm tasking Eric with building Creature a ramp because I'm tired of watching her struggle with the stairs.
Fall down the stairs.
She's just not doing too hot. So Eric's tasked with building a ramp on Sunday.
Yep. I'll go to the Home Depot. There's a Home Depot in town.
So
yeah, but
there's that.
So we're gonna get back to playing on the playground. Hold on tight.
You're gonna get dizzy.
You all done? All right, let's see your drunk walk. You okay? Can you even stand up? You good now?
Okay, bye. little dizzy? Here. Okay, go play.
Hey, Blythe.
Look at Dada.
You're bouncing, Mama. So we're finally taking the kayaks out again, which we've been wanting to do. And part of the reason why we bought kayaks was because of New Mexico state parks, because most of them have little lakes or something like that, and we figured it would be something to do. But it's been too cold, or too windy, or really snowing. I'm mentioning too cold. So we are out today finally. So today's the day.
Extraterrestrials.
Was one of the extraterrestrials.
I'm really excited. We've been here all week. Haven't really gotten to explore, so I'm excited.
I explored a little bit. I found Target and Walmart. Which I didn't know Roswell had, which they do have, by the way. For some reason, it didn't come up on Google Maps.
Well,
I don't know why.
It's
Target.
I
I don't search for Target, but Walmart didn't come up on the map. But it's just outside of town. Yeah.
Anyway, we're gonna go to the UFO Museum, some other alien museum,
Probably the zoo,
and
maybe Farley's. And get some food.
Today is also the day my nephew was born.
Which they named after me.
His name is Rain.
Yep.
Eric says because he makes it rain, they named it after him.
Yeah, whenever I enter a room, I make it rain.
Yeah, so there's that. There's that, Uncle Joe and Aunt Tricia. So we're going to Roswell today, which Aunt Tricia and Uncle Joe came to. So like a couple years ago, they did a quick cross-country trip. So we'll be thinking about you guys extra today.
I won't be. I'll be thinking about getting probed because I've got green eyes. Which you're 90% more likely to get abducted if you have green eyes.
Dada has green
Dada's got
eyes,
green eyes.
Mama.
She knows. She's already thrown me out on the boat. She sees an alien, she's throwing Dada out there.
Are you ready?
So we're about to be abducted.
Beat me up, Scotty.
Body scan complete. Proceed to probing station.
There's a Yeti.
It's like oh, look, it's
Oh no! There's big spider web. See what?
All right, so we just got done with the UFO museum, the UFO museum, and also the alien spacewalk. The UFO museum was cool. It was cool if you've got time to like read like 3 hours worth of signs. That's about all it was signs. And so the spacewalk thing is actually like it's an art exhibit, and it like takes you beamed up through a space state, or what do you call it, a UFO, and you go through a vortex and stuff, and you go to an alien planet, and I mean
cool.
it's
really
cool.
hokey, but it's really short, but it's cool.
If you have kids, the UFO museum sucks,
Yeah,
and this is
more
cool.
fun.
But if you want to read the history and that kind of stuff, that's where you want to go to the UFO museum
the
for.
spacewalk's like an art exhibit, kind of.
Yeah.
Like a different kind of art exhibit, but it was cool.
It was pretty cool.
And they gave us free stickers and free
glow sticks.
for the dog and the baby, and it's dog friendly.
Yeah, the art museum thing is dog friendly. I don't know if the museum is, the UFO museum. We didn't take Creature into there, but a couple stores around here are dog friendly too.
Yeah.
So
Somewhat dog friendly area, which is cool.
all right, we're gonna get something to eat and probably go to the zoo. All right, so we didn't end up at the zoo. We stopped at a shop right after the
spacewalk.
spacewalk.
Yeah.
See, this is what happens when you don't kid brain. So
No
anyways,
sleep brain.
yeah.
Is what it is.
So we went
It's called. Let's see if I can make.
Well,
this
you're not
work.
going to be able to see that.
Anyway, I stole a business card, but it's called the Rustic Essential Soap Company.
And they're right on the corner there, on kind of on Main Street, kind of near the UFO museum and
Yes.
everything. I still can't say museum. Did you hear that?
There's something wrong. It's like my mushroom and marshmallow thing
Yeah.
you've developed. Anyway.
So, anyways, we got some soap.
Yeah, Eric's he's a soap kind of gal. He loves soap. Anyway, we went
All I
in
use is
there.
fancy soap, head to toe.
I was excited
That's it.
because they had my body butter, and I make my own body butter, but I don't obviously make it on the road. So we got some good stuff in there, but the owners were really so nice, and their girls ended up playing with Blythe for a while. in
Yeah,
there.
we were there probably like almost an hour.
Yeah, I
They
felt
just
bad.
let the kids play, and we were just
But they
kind of
all
hanging
got
out.
tuckered out for their naps, but
Yeah.
well, Blythe didn't end up really taking one. But anyhow, they gave us some really good tips for where to eat. We were gonna go to that Farley's place Eric mentioned, but they gave us a different suggestion. They didn't say not to go to Farley's, but they said
They said it
really-
was good, but it wasn't like the town place that you go to.
they recommended a place closer by, or maybe it was close. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, it
but
was a little
anyway.
closer by, not by a town.
It's
but-
called Big D's Downtown Dive. Anyway, the food was.
It was good.
Awesome.
The French fries were really good. We got the
Yeah.
bacon blue burgers. They were really good. Blythe's grilled cheese was cooked to perfection.
She ate like so much of that. But anyway, after we left their shop, Blythe did fall asleep at Big D's, but she didn't stay asleep for us to eat. So It was fine. She
Yeah.
she actually ate her lunch.
Yeah.
Food was good, so thanks for that recommendation, Tana and Steve. But they also gave us a good tip on a hike.
Yeah, so we tried to do a hike today with actually other friends that we met. We met
Yeah.
more Canadians. We
Yeah.
meet a lot of Canadians on the road. I don't know if we have that
They're avoiding
connection
the winter, I think.
because I'm
just
like half
we are.
Canadian, so it's
Yeah,
like you
they're
throw that
drawn to
in
each
and then
other.
you're like, hey.
But
We have a
they-
sense. It's
they
a
have
Canadian
a little
radar.
18-month-old that played really well with Blythe.
Mm-hmm.
They are really cute together. So anyway, and the parents are really cool too. We had a lot of fun hanging out with them.
Yeah.
So we
hung out on the playground a lot and that kind of stuff. And
so we tried to do the hike with them
Yeah.
that Steve recommended.
yes, but so the hike, there's like it's so hard to find anything about it. It's not
Yeah.
on all
I
trails.
don't know if we're
It's
supposed
not even
to be
a
on that land.
really hike. Yeah, it's BLM land. You can
Oh, it
go
is?
there.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
But basically, you go under a fence. You can
A
see.
barbed wire fence on top
Well,
of the
it's
bottom.
barbed wire at the top. It's just regular fence at the bottom.
Okay.
But it's already. You can see it's already pulled up, and you got to pull it up a little more so you can squeeze under it.
Like enough for me to do a plank under it. That's
Yeah.
how far it's pulled up.
That's about
It's
it.
not pulled up very far.
So and then you got to walk a ways, which we didn't go quite far enough, and that was our problem.
Well, we started too
Um,
late.
Yeah, we did. We really
Yeah.
didn't have time to.
Because we had to do laundry, and the couple we went with, they had to do laundry too today, so we had a late start. But Pictographs.
Yeah. Of basically the first time they met Spaniards or the conquistadors or whatever you want to call them.
Would have been so cool. We gotta find this cave.
Yeah. So we're gonna try again this week to try and find that.
We'll see.
So
We got some more info from him.
Yeah, and I looked on Google
today.
Maps and like kind of pinned where it looked like the cave was, and he said, "Yeah, that's it." And he pointed out a couple other things to look for. So we're gonna check that out.
And then a guy at the campground, Gil, we've been talking with him. He recommended a couple simple hikes here at Bottomless Lake. So Eric, maybe you'll have some time to do those this week with Blythe.
Maybe
We'll see.
it's supposed to snow again
Yeah.
Tuesday. Did we say we didn't make it to the zoo?
We'll try next week.
Yeah, we're gonna go this week to the zoo.
It is the only free zoo in the Southwest, I think, is what someone told us.
Yeah, it's like a park and a zoo in Roswell.
And
so
they
we're gonna
also
check it
have
out.
like a bird sanctuary here that we might have time for. So
Probably not, because there's a military surplus store that I gotta get to.
There's a lot to do here, and people, we travel slow, but we try to take in an area and see as much as we can while we're in that area. So
It was kind of nice here because we actually met a couple locals and kind of hit it off and talked, and we kind of
Yeah.
learned like this is the better restaurant to go to. You gotta check out this. You gotta check out that.
The
So.
brewery gave us a lot of good information too.
Yeah.
She was
Plus
so
we've had
nice.
Carrie. Carrie's
Yeah.
helped out a little bit.
Carrie starts her
Yeah, she just left for
the academy.
The
today.
academy. She'll be back again on the weekend,
Good
so we'll
luck,
see her again
Carrie.
before we get out. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Anyway, that's really
That's
all
about
for
it.
the week. So thanks.
So if you're in Roswell, check out like you can see it, the Rustic Essential Soap
We'll
Company.
put a little tag
It's,
down below for them.
Yeah, check it out. Oh, the address, it's got their address, obviously, since it's a business card. 125 North Main Street in Roswell. But it's right near the UFO Museum. So, and then you can get some fancy soaps.
Their soaps were really awesome in
Yeah,
there,
they
and
were.
her lotions too. So,
Yeah.
and they're very nice people. So thanks, guys, and thanks for watching and
Yeah.
for
We will
hopefully
see you next time.
subscribing and commenting and doing all the
YouTube-y stuff. You said my YouTube-y stuff line. That's my
Now
line.
you get to say
Bye, guys!